And we're gonna get started. Okay, so tonight, you guys, we are in the last couple of days of November, which is crazy. And at the same time, so exciting. I feel giddy and excited that we are about to start a new year. And tonight we're going to have a couple housekeeping things just to talk about what's coming in December to make sure everyone's on board. And then we're going to get into January and talk about goals for next year and how to set yourself up for success. So first and foremost, let's talk about housekeeping. So congratulations, Erica. You have hit Success Club this month. And that means you get either a cute Starbucks tumbler, an Amazon gift card, or the Venmo equivalent. So you literally helped 3 people, and I'm rewarding you because you're a badass, and I'm so proud of you. And anyone else who hit Success Club 6, which is just helping 3 people over the next couple days, will be given one of these gifts you're choosing. So way to go. And Lauren Rooster and Noletta are one person away, and Noletta has a cart out. So freaking bringing the heat. So proud. So with that, I wanted to announce that we are going to be doing a coach sneak peek this Thursday. So I am looking for 2 to 3 people to help with that. And then we can figure out what time it works so we can all do it together live. So what that's going to look like is going live here on Zoom and recording it. So then we can have to share with people that are interested in the business. When I am talking, I didn't really get this until 6 months ago. When I'm talking about coaching in my stories, when I'm dropping little seeds of like today I shared in my stories that I had a great one-on-one with a coach that I didn't name her name, but coach who's 54, who has gone through a lot, including cancer. Like I'm sharing that to inspire other people that are watching me who maybe aren't young moms who have been watching me that want to join, right? So like I want to make sure that I'm sharing the opportunity, but I am breadcrumbing the opportunity for other clients to join as coaches. Because I've found, and I know all you all are in the same position, the people that join and make the best coaches are the people that already are obsessed with the product and understand the value of the product and what it does for you as a human, right? Like Shakeology, the benefits, our programs, how they're life-changing. Erica lost a ton of weight after babies, right? Because of our solution, like that's amazing, right? And she came to me last December and said, hey, I want to coach because I can't not share this. Like that's when I'm speaking to like prospective coaches, I'm speaking to clients. So what I'm going to do before Thursday is go into my last like 5 groups. So from like July, August, September, October, November, and message every single person that I helped and go all the way back to July and ask them if they're interested in learning about coaching. Because those are the people that are still working out. Those are people that still log in every day to Beachbody on Demand. And I want to help them help others. And like, why not make an income doing it as well? So then that's Thursday. So I'd love some volunteers. And then on Monday, so Monday, we're starting the 21 days of fitness a week from tomorrow, the 6th. But we're also going to start a new coach mentorship. And we haven't done one that's like formal in a really long time because I've just been working with coaches one-on-one. This is an opportunity for you to say, hey, I am a coach. I'm not an Emerald yet. And I want to get to Emerald and I want to really learn how to fit this business into my daily life and to how to hit my goals. If that's you and you're listening to this, please join the new coach mentorship. It's going to be in a private Facebook page, and we are going to I'm going to help you. We're going to walk you through literally how to fit coaching into your life right now and how to get to that next step, how to help more people, how to like whatever questions you have about rank and income and all that stuff. We're going to work really closely together, and I'm going to help you with your brand. I'm going to help you set up your Instagram so you know exactly what to post. I'm going to help you with editing your photos. I'm going to help you figure out how to take photos, like all of those things. So that's happening on Monday, the 6th, so a week from tomorrow. So if you are interested in joining, or you have a brand new coach or somebody who you think would be a great coach, invite them to the sneak peek on Thursday, and then they'll be plugged into the new coach mentorship on Monday. Okay, so are you guys ready? This is me getting excited right now. I started this like yesterday morning and I was so excited. Okay, so 2022 success starts right now. Everything you do in your business today is actually for January and February. Okay, so once you understand that, then these are the questions I'm asking you. And if you don't know the answers, that's okay. We're going to work through this together, not necessarily right now, but like we can have a one-on-one. You can have a one-on-one with your coach and me, whatever. What are your rank and income goals for 2022? Have you thought about this yet? Right? Like this is huge. What are your rank goals? What are your income goals? Do you know what you need to do to get there? Right? So if you say, okay, I want to be a 2-star diamond coach and I want to make, okay, let's say $3,000 a month. Okay, cool. So like, do you know how to do that? Or do you know what the steps are to get to that spot? Right? And also like, what do you need to do to make that happen? Is it a time allotment every single day that you need to prioritize for this? Or is it 5 times a week, right? Like, how are you going to find the time in your schedule that you can actually stick to? Because I don't want you to say, oh, I don't want to make $100,000 next year, but I'm only willing to work 1 hour a day. Well, I love you so much, girlfriend, but that is just not going to happen. You have to know, we can work together to figure out the realistic time frame that you're going to need, the output that you're going to need to put in to get to your goals. So, and that's where we can work together and figure that out. So, and that's also the beauty of this business, because there's no cap, there is no limit. It's however much you want to put into it is what you're going to get out. So this is huge, you guys. This is huge. What personal development do you need to read to get you in the right frame of mind? If I've learned anything in my 3.5 years of coaching, it is that if your mindset is in a balanced, thoughtful, loving, wonderful place, you will get there. And I know that's woo-woo and whatever, but it's the truth. If you truly believe that you are a diamond coach, that you are a 2-star diamond coach, that you are a 5-star diamond coach, if you truly believe that you are going to be the top coach in Beachbody, because I know I'm going to be top coach 2023, which is really freaking exciting, right? Like I can't wait to represent our team, but like I know I'm going there. And so I'm in the mindset where every morning I wake up and I tell myself that. Why? Because you have to believe it and then step into those shoes. So that really comes with personal development. I am not reading anything right now that's making me excited, that's like fitting that bill. So I need to figure out what that is. And that basically means going on Audible and searching. That means going to our Team Fight to Finish, which is Jamie's family page, and asking, hey, what did you read when you took a leap of faith? What did you read when you really grew your business, right? Because that's what I need. Maybe you need a book that is going to help you just get started. Maybe you're just getting started and you just need something that's going to help you just take that small leap to just start helping 3 people a month, right? So PD is huge. If it's a podcast, if it's a book, if it's Audible, I don't care. Just make sure you're serving yourself every single day with reading something that's valuable that actually makes you feel good. And then what can you do right now to set yourself up for a successful January? So that's huge. We have 4 weeks left of the year. So what are you going to do every single day in order to be successful in January? My number one advice for that is pour into yourself. If you are not getting results, if you are not feeling your best, if you are not being a product of the product, if you're not like in love with job 1, which we're going to start a week from Monday, if you're not like screaming out of excitement because your Shakeology shake is so damn good, like let's have a little check and like we can help you get there. But that's how you are going to be successful. Because I come every day with the excitement and energy of how much I love this. And people are like, shit, dude, like I want what you got. like whatever you have, I want. And that's why people join. Like, it's really not about Beachbody. It's about the energy that you put out, and that's why they want it. Okay, so I wanted to share this, and this is your success checklist for December. Okay, so number one, if you want to rank advanced to diamond by January 1st, okay, then what that means is you need to you need to get a whiteboard, you need to get a blank piece of paper, and you need to literally fill in the bubbles, write out the bubbles and post it somewhere where you see it every single day, so that you can figure out who you have on which legs and how you're going to make that happen. When I was pushing to diamond, I ordered this ginormous whiteboard and I put it in the family room, and it was right next to the TV, and I just leaned it up against the wall, like super janky, right? And I wrote on there diamond date, and I wrote whatever the date was. It was like May 2019, okay? And I wrote that down. And then every day I would check my back office. So if you're not in the habit of checking your back office every day, you don't know who's ordering, you don't know how many people are under you, you don't know who's active or inactive, that's the first step you can take is in being in control of your business, is logging in every single day. You also will see the announcements there every day, which Noletta and I were talking about because she's starting her own team page. And like Erica already posted about the summit today. And I was like, damn it, Erica already is her team page posting about summit. And I saw that announcement in the back office, right? Like, that's because she's in the back office. That's because she's checking the announcements and just posting it to her team page. So like, super awesome. Check the team page or check the back office daily. Okay, write out your goals. This is kind of goes hand in hand. So every single day when I was pushing for diamonds, I would wake up, I go into the bathroom, and I wrote with an expo marker on my mirror, you are a 2-star diamond coach and you make $500 a week. Okay. And that's what I wrote. And obviously, like, as a diamond, I was making that, but that's what I wrote down. I wrote down, you are a 2-star diamond coach and you make $500 a week. And I wrote that down. And that's what I saw the first thing when I was brushing my teeth. Right? Like, that's powerful. Tell your coach your goal. If I'm not your coach, tell your coach. If I'm your coach, tell me, what do you want to be in 2022? When are you going to hit it? Right? And how are you going to get there? Ask for help. I am here for you. I've told you a million times, everything that I know, I will teach you. Like, I will help you get to your goals. You just have to ask. You have to be willing to put in the work, because if you keep asking me for help, but then you're not actually putting up your end of the bargain, then it makes me feel like shit, right? Because I'm pouring, and then you're not there. So please, if you ask me for help, please meet me halfway, because my time is valuable too, and I want to help you, but you also got to be there. And decide to become that coach. If you want to be a 2-star diamond coach, you better write it down every day. You better show up. You better do your tracker every day. You got to do the things that are going to get you to that spot. Okay. And then set your quarterly goal. So the quarter ends at the end of April. So like, what's that going to be? Like, what are your goals? What do you want to make in quarter one? Like, these are things that you need to be thinking about. Lauren Rooster says she's trying to get it. I'm just going to share this with her really quick. Sorry. Oh, wait. Why are you not looking? You didn't need to exit. Oh, that's because I'm doing that, not that. Zoom. Man. Someone want to send her the. Sorry. Let's see this. No, that's fun. Okay, I'll figure that out. So I don't see it. Okay. So success. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to share an example of somebody. This is Erica's nodding her head, because this was the first team call that she ever listened to, which was last December, and it was on Jamie's Fight to Finish call, and it was Taylor Ricker, who shared her story and who shared what she's making. She was very vulnerable in sharing this, in the ranks that she was at when she was making it and how she got there. So I have that linked in our team page. If you haven't listened to that call, it's very inspiring. But what I want to share with you is that, look, from 1-star to 5-star diamond, she was like grinding to retire herself from her corporate job, and she was making $5,000 a month. Then she went from premier to elite, which is on the road to elite. And she was a 6-star diamond, and then a second 2-star in her second CBC. So she opened up another business center. So she had 3 coach business centers, which is huge for income and weak leg volume. She also shared that during this time, she was sharing pregnancy to motherhood. So there was like a lot of life changes that she was going through. And she also like was a freaking boss. So from that, in that year, she went from $5,000 a month to $14,000 a month. Okay. So that means she only got quote unquote, only got her 5-star diamond bonus and 2-star diamond bonus. Okay. Because right now I'm not talking about bonuses contributing to income. I'm more talking about, oh my God, I cannot do this. I'm more talking about not bonuses contributing to income, but like her monthly, her weekly income that contributed to the $14,000 a month. And then when she was 2-time elite, which basically means she held 5-star during that year, she went to 8-star, and she was 8-star, 3-star, and 2-star. So 8-star in her first business center, 3-star in her second business center, and 2-star in her other business center, which basically, she opened up 2-star in her third business center. So that, I know this is a lot, but basically she had 4 business centers. So, I have myself, and then in my downline, I have Lauren Condit. So basically that's saying she has Lauren Condit, stacking that weak leg. So my point is, she didn't rely on the 15-star diamond bonus, which is $50,000 a quarter, to get to that income. So you can build this business however you want, but she pumped her weak leg and stacked it and grew business builders in her other coach business centers, CBCs. So she went from $14,000 a month that year to $23,000 a month that year, never getting a 10-star bonus, never getting a 15-star bonus. Okay. Then she went, it was her third year being elite. She was 8-star again. Do you notice that she never went to 10-star, 3-star, and 3-star? So in this year, she only advanced 1-star diamond here. That's it. It was her hardest year, still growing. She went from $23,000 to $38,000 a month. So I was going to do this and I forgot. So 38. That's $456,000 a year. Never once 10-star diamond. Never once 15-star diamond. Okay. Never top 10. She is just a normal coach, has 8 people that are working under her in her first business center. And then she has other people working under her in her second business centers. I want to share that with you because it's really important. Okay. That's why there are so many people making so much money that aren't the top 10. They're not 15-star elite. Okay. But I'm going to share with you my goal, which is going to be interesting. I don't know what this how the image is. So my plan for January, well, first of all, let's go here. Jamie and Steve Innes. Okay. So it's me, Nicole, and Jamie. Jamie and Steve have been doing this since 2014. In 2014, she made all of their business centers combined, she made $1,300 a month. January 2015, she made $2,600 a month. Okay. January 16, she made $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $43,000 a month, $80,000 a month. And in 2020, she made $131,000 a month. Now we're in 2021. You see how it doubles, and then there's a growth, like a huge, another double growth here. So actually, no, double, this is a jump, double, 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 right? Jamie is 15 star, so she relies on her $50,000 bonus quarterly. But you guys, in 2014, she was making $1,200 a month. So my point is, how long are you going to be here, right? Because that's 7 years ago. Thank God she stuck around. She was working 5 jobs. She was a personal trainer. They're living in a shitty apartment. Then she had to move in with her parents. She was working 5 jobs. And 7 years later, she's making $131,000 a month. Okay. That's like more than I need, but like, I'll take it, right? So my point is, where are you going to be in 7 years from now? Because this business isn't about get rich quick. And you all know that because you're here and it's been a little bit. This is about sticking with this. And I told Trisha this yesterday in a voice message. I was like, just please promise me you're just going to continue to be here, because this business will pay you with the consistency and the small steps you take. But like, this is possible, right? So my goal, if I'm relying, we just saw Taylor Ricker's income. If I'm relying on income from bonuses next year in 2022, my goal is personally, and I'm just being honest with you, is to lock in 10 star in Q1. I want to lock that shit in quick. So I'm looking for 2 more people here that want to run, that want to get to diamond by January 5th. During Christmas season, I am asking you to get your shit together and let's get to diamond, because that is the first step for your business. Okay. And that is not where you're going to be making money, but that is the next step to get to 1 star, to get to 2 star, which is where things happen. So I'm looking for 2 more people that are my personally sponsored people to get there. Okay. 10 star bonus, you have to hold it for 6 weeks, is $20,000. Okay. Like, how insane is that? And if you think about that, you guys, you just need 10 people. Like, if you think about that, like, what if you just wanted this business and you just wanted 10 star bonus every quarter for year after year after year after year? $20,000 every 4 months just to be there, right? Like, that's the power of this. And then Q2, personally, I want to hit 15 stars so that I can walk across the stage at Summit as a recognized 15 star. And that's a $50,000 bonus. And then Q3, because we're probably not going to hold, I mean, depending on how it goes, 15 star for every quarter, right? That's a lot. So 10 star Q3, 10 star Q4, 20,000, 20,000. That's $110,000 in bonuses just for next year. But keep in mind, Taylor Ricker never even had a 10 star bonus. So it's all about how you build the business. And so that's why it's really important when you start building and building to diamond, which is literally just 12 people. When you start building to diamond, like the beauty and like the hard part about this business is you don't know who's gonna decide to want to coach. Like Erica, you know, like you're my biggest blessing because you're like, here I am, I want to do this, like diamond in 6 months. But like, you don't know who's gonna want to do it. But like, so when you're building and structuring your diamond, like Noletta and I were talking about this, like it's important if you think you have somebody that's gonna eventually build, like to put them on your weak leg, right? So anyway, my point is the money is there in different ways, and you can structure your business and you can grow your business whatever way that works for you. Maybe you want to go Taylor Ricker's way and just build your weak leg and never go past 5 star. Shit, $38,000, $450,000 a year. Totally cool with that, right? But it just depends on how you build. So I'm also going to be buying this planner again, but I'm going to get the paperback version instead of the bound one. This planner really helped me stay organized this year, and it's made specifically for Beachbody. So it's this paperback copy is $40 on Amazon, and don't buy it yet because I'm going to be doing a really fun, I'm going to tell you now, but I'm going to do a fun surprise giveaway for Success Club people in December where I'm going to gift that. So this is like a little like pre-excitement. So that's my plan for next year. I want to tell you that because you guys are all a part of that. And I also want to tell you that I am only 3.5 years into this business. So whether you're 6 months in, a week in, or 2 years in, this is possible for you. And it's not because I'm leading the way necessarily, but because these other amazing people have showed us what's possible. So I don't know about you, but it really fires me up. So, okay, so then let's talk about December. So we are going to be doing, this is the group. So it's called, it's actually called Mary Fitness. So that's the group on Facebook. Okay, I'll share it to our team page. I'll share it to our team page. And we're going to be starting on the 6th. So this group is all about job 1. So everybody in this group is going to be doing job 1. So if you have people who don't want to do job 1, maybe they're pregnant, maybe they are need low impact after recovering from an injury, then you should create your own, your own bod group. I would suggest creating your own bod group to then put those people in there so they have a place so that they feel supported. So anyone doing job 1, add them to Mary Fitness. We are going to be doing 21 days of giveaways. So some of you guys have signed up to take a day for the giveaway. I'm day like 18 or something. I know Carmen's day like 20 or whatever. And so if you've signed up to do a gift, all the spots are already taken. But if you signed up to do a gift, you were in charge of that day. You were in charge of posting that day. And we are doing this with Nicole's entire team. So there's going to be a lot of check-ins. So if you were around for last January when we did the 9-weight control freak group and there was like all these people checking in, that's what this is going to be like. So we wanted to create like a lot of hype around job 1 because we're depending on the marketing and how it goes, most likely I'm going to be doing another round of job 1 in January. So everyone's going to watch me in December, watch me do 20-minute workouts, and then join me like January 10th or whatever that day is and do it with me in January. So that's kind of my strategy there. So everybody's buying it on the 2nd is when it's available for purchase. Okay, so this takes me back to, I'm going to also be doing another bod group. And it's going to be small and specific. So I've actually been talking to a lot of pregnant moms. So this past week, as you guys know, I started a group for postpartum moms. There's 5 ladies in there. 4 of them have checked in every single day this week. That's a huge win for me, right? Like so excited that I get to serve them. I'm going live every day. I'm posting every day for them. And it's a small group, but like we're getting to know each other and it's really cool. So I'm going to be doing another group in December, my own bod group on my own for pregnant moms, because I've talked to like 5 of them who are literally pregnant, but I'm like, hey, like, let's get into a routine. Like, let me help you. I can show you the prenatal workouts. I can show you about Shakeology. And that's my goal. So I might do more than 1. I don't know. And that's the thing. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to create a bod group for yourself, like Kathleen, maybe she wants to do a teacher bod group. Maybe Kayla wants to do a physical therapist bod group and only serve physical therapists. Like it's up to you. So that's what I'm doing as well as the 21 days of fitness starting on the 6th. And I don't know when I'm going to start that yet, but it's so different because pregnant women aren't going to do the high intensity job 1. So I'm not worried about like cross contaminating because it's so different. Okay. That's it. That was a lot. Questions? I know, Lindsay, we talked earlier. I know you have a question kind of about challenge pack. Who has questions about dates, timing, income, rank, all of that stuff? Okay, Erica, great point. The launch of job 1 can get you to diamond, right? Like if you are going to lock arms with me and start qualification for diamond on January 5th, you better go all in with job 1 because that is what is going to get you there. It's 12 people to sign up for job 1 with you in December and then want to commit to doing it again in January, get them on Shakeology or Energize and Recover, share the power of it all with them and like pour into them. That is huge. And like maybe the 21 days of fitness group is too big and that's not going to serve them in your opinion and you want to do a bod group for them, do it. This is your business. As I was telling Dana earlier, it's like, I'm here to support you. This is literally your business. I'm just sharing what I'm doing in hopes it inspires you. Like whatever I can do to help you, I'm here. But like maybe that's going to be better for you. I don't know. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Questions, anybody?
Can you go back to the slide with it had like 5 things. It was personal development. I didn't have my book to write down what the slides were. Please. Thank you.
Hi, Lauren, you're muted.
Thank you. Molly, is this the one?
Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
perfect.
am I muted?
Okay, really quick. So okay, well, I'll let you do this first. So oh my God, that was nice. So Jamie is creating 3 different groups for December, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. You have to be paid Emerald to get into the Emerald group. So you have to have 2 people that are active under you and be active yourself. For Diamond, for tier 3, you have to have 12 people active in the Diamond and yourself be active in order to get into the group. And what I was going to say was she's already like, it's like basically working with Jamie one-on-one, and she's literally sharing. She was like, oh yeah, here's this Canva template that I had my my assistant make. So here you go. And I was like, okay. So it's like really valuable because she's literally giving me like all the things that she uses. Like this is just a small example of something that she's like in all the wordings right there. So it's really cool. So it's huge, what's the word? Motivation to get into that group. If you lost your diamond, now's the chance to get it back and get into that, because it's like literally working with Jamie one-on-one, which is an incredible opportunity. Lindsay, do you want to ask your question?
It's not really a question. Well, kind of a question. So this has happened now a couple times with me, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, why does this keep happening? So usually I'll get some of my leads that want to do Beachbody with me, but then they go behind my back and then they purchase their own options. And so it's so frustrating because all of the Total Solutions challenge packs, they're all customizable. So like what I get so frustrated with is like when they don't wait and they don't connect with me and then they go and do it themselves. So this is what happened with my friend Brittany, because she wanted to do, she was interested in Beachbody because she was doing burn for like the longest time, and all of that high intense activity, plyometric work, she ended up hurting her ankles. So she reached out to me and she's like, is this something that I can do? Because I was promoting job 1 pretty heavily. And I'm like, absolutely. You don't have to do job 1, but we can plug you into a totally different program and I can get you set up because it can totally cater to your needs, especially with where you're at. And I'm like, let's chat. And then I'm like, let's chat after Thanksgiving because my mom was in town, and I'm like, I want to be fully present to this conversation. So I'm like, just hold off. So she didn't. And then she went on her own and she purchased Beachbody on demand, but she did it through like the Roku, like
Mhm.
Beachbody channel, which I had no idea you could do that. So this is a good learning moment as well. So she did that, and then she ended up doing Beachbody on demand. But then as I was talking to her, trying to get idea of what her goals were, she ended up wanting body and also some resources to the nutrition. And then it became this huge clusterfuck because she got she got like assigned to a totally different coach from somewhere else,
Right.
and then she had to like she couldn't like cancel her membership through Beachbody because Roku's totally different, and Beachbody won't refund you. So like it was this huge shit show, and she was getting frustrated, and I'm like, this is why you can't just assume what you know, because there's so many different avenues you can go with it. So it's just been this huge thing. It's been this huge cluster. So we're trying to figure it out. So that was one thing. So we're still trying to figure that out, like with what she's doing. She's trying to get refunded. And then she had to call Beachbody and change her email. And it's just this huge cluster. So I don't know and I thought about like doing like a stories on this and being like, guys, if there's something that if you're truly interested in it, like reach out, because these packs are customizable and I want to make sure that I'm serving the needs that you have. So I don't know if I thought about doing it like a stories, but this is the second time now that this has happened to me where customers go behind my back and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why is that happening? So I don't know if what insights you had on that, if that's happened to you before, but I'm just like, dang it. It's like a missed opportunity.
Right. So I think what's hard about that is that, boundaries, right? So you were creating boundaries for yourself with your mom in town and said, hey, I can't really focus on this until Sunday. Let's chat
Yeah.
Sunday. And she got too excited. So that's something that is actually probably really healthy, and something that I don't know if I'm the best person, because I've literally failed at this. Like I will literally respond to people at all times, anytime, especially in the beginning of my business, because I'm like, I just want to get them set up. Like I just want to help them.
Yeah.
And it's definitely caused some tension. Like if we're on the couch and I'm like, oh my God, this person wants to sign up. And it's like, hello, like, were we not just like watching a show? But it's like, I don't care because I want to get them signed up, So like that, I'm really guilty about that. And I think setting boundaries is really important. But I will say that like in the beginning, when you're grinding, like my point is when people are ready, they're ready right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, this girl was signed up with Austin for a long time ago under Austin. And then now wants to re-sign up today. Like I've been messaging her for 6 months when she told me she wanted to sign up 6 months ago, or like buy something 6 months ago. And like now she just responded. It's like, I bet you she wants it right now.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has any other experience with this, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. Like people make the decision, and then unfortunately that sucks with the whole Roku situation. I really wish it wasn't that way, because then our customer service could have taken care of her, and then she could have upgraded to a challenge pack or whatever. So that's pretty unfortunate.
Well, and then it was kind of turning into that cluster because she would have had to double pay, and that's why I was like blowing up your messaging. I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So we'll figure that out. But so yeah, I think I got to figure that out in terms of those boundaries, but it's just hard because it's frustrating, because I'm like, you guys, like if you're going to do this, we need to connect, we need to jump on a phone call. And I always try to get people on the phone because I hate texting wars. I hate the texting conversations because then they just get confused. So that was definitely an issue.
I would say, not to cut you off, but nobody wants to get on the phone unless they know you. So like in the future with people, you can say, hey, is it okay? Are you in a space where I can voice message you?
Yeah.
And then voice message them, because you're going to turn off a lot of people because no one wants to get on the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Like with strangers, they just want to get it done. They send me the link. They don't even care. Check the boxes. They agree. And like, they just want to get signed up.
Sure.
So I feel like there's an urgency in general on their side when they're ready.
Okay. That makes sense. And then the other question I had with just the challenge packs in general. So like I noticed this a lot too when I've had some conversations with people wanting to join. Like sometimes they're always like, I just want the programs. I don't like, I just want like Beachbody On Demand and Body. So
Mhm.
like, I mean, can you do, and I need to look at all the challenge packs again, and I need to get familiar with them, but can you just do Beachbody On Demand and Body? Like that is a challenge pack, right? They don't have to do Shakeology. They don't have to do all the other things, right?
So it's not going to be called the challenge pack.
Right. It's just on, isn't it just Beachbody On Demand?
And Body, yeah. So
But
you'll only get Success Club points if it's over 90 PV. So let me see if I can log in and see that. But yeah, no, they would need, it has to be 90 PV in order for you to get 2 Success Club points.
got it. Okay.
So that's, and like, I think the Total Solution Pack is definitely like the most cost effective for them to add on
Yep.
Body.
And that's what I always try to, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Erica.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say I've actually had that conversation twice this week, and both of them were like, "No, I don't want all that." And I'm like, "It's $16."
Yeah, and it's such a bigger deal.
Yeah. But I could not find BOD alone in Share a Cart. I had to go into Coach Tools and put my code in and find it that way. It's a real pain in the butt, and I really tried to get around it, but at the end of the day, it's like they just don't see the value yet, which is like, okay, well then just hold off. Like, let me show you more before, but sometimes that's just how it goes.
Yeah. So you found that in the, so where'd you find that?
In the back office under tools, I think there's like Coach Tools. And there's like a link generator because I could not find it in Share a Cart at all.
Okay, I'm in Share Cart right now. Let's see if I let me in. Normally, have you ever tried like the search bar and like you literally like search BOD? I do that all the time. I'm like refresh, pops up, boom, add to the cart. Like Total Solution Pack, Shakeology, add to the cart. Let me click in the Share Cart. Perfect. But yeah, I see the Coach like generator as well. I've never used that. Ever. Okay, while I'm getting that up and we can look together, does anyone have any other questions?
I don't really know how, oh, go ahead, whoever, someone.
Oh, it's me. I just had a real, because I think like what I run into being on the East Coast with Body, I mean, this is a frustration for me. Are they ever going to expand the live classes to like early mornings for the East Coast?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm more.
Yeah, there's been a lot of conversation about that in the roundtable, which is the Facebook group for 5-star and above. And everyone's like, come on, I'm in South Carolina. Like, where's the live classes? People are so annoyed by it. And yeah, they're working on it.
Okay. Cause that's like something that like I can see, like, obviously like I'm in like the teaching coach, like swim coach matrix right now, but I can just see that being a conversation where like people are like, yeah, like it's great. I get Body, but like there's no live classes. Cause I know I, for one, would love to work out live with some of the super trainers.
Totally.
So.
Yeah. There's
That was my
no work on that. So nice to see you, by the way.
I know. I just wanted to pop in with my wine and my meal prep.
Absolutely.
So you can do the BOD and buy only or just BOD in Share a Cart. I just did it like a week ago. You go into the fitness packs or fitness programs, and then you like scroll down and it has Beachbody On Demand and BODi monthly membership or BODi day pass, and you just like pick then it says like select your option, so you can do BOD for 6 months, BOD for 3 months, no BODi, BOD plus Body or whatever in there.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else? Any other questions, comments, concerns? If anyone wants to have a one-on-one or to touch base about their specific goals for Q1 of January 2022, please let me know. I would love to create a plan and create a roadmap for you to follow. And again, just appreciate you leveling up if I'm gonna meet you there and do that with you, because I want you to succeed and you deserve it so bad. So, okay, we all good? Oh wait, let's do a boomerang. I feel like we haven't done that. How do I get all my people there? Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, voice texting was the shit. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, it's okay, but I'm like pushing Addie with one hand and like I'm holding, you know, whatever. And they're, especially if I'm talking to moms, which is like in my niche, right? They're like, oh my God, I'm the same, you know, it's like perfect. And we have that whole connection. Okay, a little boomerang. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay. Thanks, ladies. It was so great to see you all, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.